Hey, what's up everyone, this is Mr. GWS and I recently bought a new casing from VRS. This is the crystal bumper hard case for the LG G7. This is mil spec, job tested, standard as well. It's from VRS, VRS Design Lab, Design for Life. I think previously it calls Venus, like VRUS or some sort. But now I think they just call VRS. And there's the casing. There's a bunch of colors available like black, silver, pink, and blue. I bought the blue one to match the blue color LG G7 ThinQ, and more or less it looks quite nice. It's also more or less very grippy as well. The bottom we see the headphone jack, USB-C, speaker, this is the microphone. On top there's another microphone. Of course on the left the volume, the Google Assistant key, and the right side is the power button. And it's also very easy to remove as well. This is the phone itself, and this is the case. On the sides, right, the corner is pretty rigid, pretty sturdy. Of course, the back is made out of soft TPU rather than the hard ones, like the hard ones from the Spigen case, I guess. That one also have their own version of totally soft TPU or totally hard case TPU. It looks quite nice though, but here's more or less my thoughts about this casing. One of my complaints is that on the front it doesn't have so much protection out there, because you see the layout is quite thin. Even though this one I apply with the screen, the tempered glass, but the grippy is like so thin. The protection, if accidentally drop like this, maybe especially drop on the very uneven surface floor, chances are it might broke the screen or break the screen rather. And of course the camera, the protection flush is, I think it's a bit too deep for my taste. I wish it's slightly a bit with the protection on it. But for me, this one is a bit too thick in my experience. And also another one of my, I think this one is a quite major complaints regarding on this crystal bumper case is that look at this. Zoom in. Okay, look at this. Yes, even though it's even, but sometimes when I pick up my G7 from my pocket, it might accidentally press maybe the volume or the power, or even the Google Assistant key, even though now the Google Assistant key is disabled. Disabled on that anyway. When I just something like this, right, just on the screen, even I flat on it. Yeah, yes, even though this might be not easy, but but when you pick up from the hand, it doesn't have that kind of texture to differentiate between the sides, or between the sides and the buttons they use. I wish they have see that again, it's flat now, completely flat. Yes, even though yeah, only the buttons which is doesn't have the texture line on it, to very easy differentiate between the buttons and the corners. But sometimes I wish it would just have a dedicated button from the casing rather than the whole casing ceramic out of it, like corners everywhere. Look at this, fine. Like it doesn't have below, then there's a button protrude out of it, then move protrude out of it, and it's corner lines and so on. This one is completely flushed out. Yes, even though drop it might be alright, but when handling with my phone is a bit a bit annoying. So that's my thoughts on this case. I would say it's more or less average, above average casing. It is really good. Look at this layout. Because I like it because there's a bunch of colors available. Look at this, a bunch of colors available, and it's a transparent case so that you can see nicely with the G7 on it. Because right now, nowadays all the phones which is black corners on the screen, the only way that can stand out is on the rear, and this one is pretty beautiful. And more or less I like it though, which is really nice. But one of the annoyances is the buttons, which I hope there's a more protruding on it. But other than that, it's a fairly good one. Yeah, fairly alright. So that's my quick review sort of the LG G7 VRS crystal bumper hard case, available in black and silver and pink and blue as well. And of course I will put the link in the description below. And that's all about it. If you like this video, comment and subscribe to my channel, Mr. GWS, and follow my socials, my Facebook and YouTube. Yes. And as always, I will see you on the next video.